Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is your boy, Is Nefarious. We are here for another action-packed episode of the Hartford Whalers trying to push for a playoff spot at 27, 34, and 2, thanks to our owner, who at first, and our owner goals, but before I continue, actually, please like, subscribe, and follow the channel. Hit the notifications button, leave a comment, let me know what you want to see. But after that, after you do all that, dive back into this. We originally had to get a first round pick for the upcoming draft, and we were a conservative buyer. The team owner said no. After 3 months, and we were 20, maybe 23 and 24 and 2, or 24 and 25 and 2. And the team owner said, we're a contender now. So here we are. We are a buyer. Anything short of a Stanley Cup is considered a failure, and we got to make it to round 3 in the playoffs. We're going to try our darndest. We're just the GM, and we go by the rule of the owner. He pays the paychecks. So, we got to try. That being said, here we are, 27, 34, and 2. Let's see if we could do that. So let's start with the first sim. Here in a second, we're just going to edit the lines. I want to show you what we got, what our head coach is doing so far. First line, he's got Steven Stamkos, Christian Dvorak, Patrick Kane. He's got Joe Pavelski, Brock Besser, who we traded for at the trade deadline last night or the night before, and Tyler Bertuzzi. Marcus Johansson, Alexei Toropchenko, and Jason Zucker. We also got Garnett Hathaway, Nathan Bastian, and Max Jones to even it all out. And then on defense, we traded for 2 defensemen. We traded for Tyler Myers, as you can see here, and Jamie Alexiak. He will be on the first pair with Nick Jensen. We got Alexander Romanov on the second pair with Andrew Peak. And then we got Thomas Harley and Tyler Myers to finish it out. That is the lineup, and we got Jeremy Swayman in net. Jeremy Swayman's the starter with Artur Silvos. We were going to trade a goalie. We ended up trading Soderblom? I think it was Soderblom. We ended up trading Soderblom. Alright, so that's our starting lineup. The AHL, on the other hand, they are doing phenomenal. We're gonna get a free agent goalie and put him down there because we're not gonna have this 55 overall be the second goalie. Our starter is Zachary Edmond. But we're going to definitely get a goalie to help them out. They're doing really, really good. The top line of Grigory Denisenko, Shane Pinto, who we traded for, has been really, really good. He jumped from a 76 to 81 throughout the season. Luke Kunin on that first line. You got Chris Wagner, Jack Studnicka, and Samuel Fagimo. We also got Robbie Gerventi, I believe. I think I pronounced that right. Elias Anderson, and then you got Wade Allison. You got Walteri Marella. You got Jack Finley, and then you got Alexander Nylander. On defense, taking a look at the defense, we got Logan Staley, Henry Yokiaru. We got Connor Timmins, Marcus Nemelainen. We got Kyle Kopiakio, and then we got Marcus Bjork. Only reason I know how to say Bjork is because we had Anders Bjork on the Bruins. So, other than that, we're going to go get a goalie real quick before we start the sim for the AHL. If we can, at least. If we're able to get free agents. I don't even know. I don't think we're not allowed to get any free agents. We're stuck with what we got. Unless somebody goes on waivers. If a goalie goes on waivers, we're going to go for him. Because we need one. But let's go back to the NHL. Let's do our first sim. Let's get that going. So we're either going to be out of contention by the 1st of April, if we're not already. We got 56 points at this point right now. The Metro, we got to get to 70, 71 points. We got to not only get to 70, 71 points, but we got to surpass that. We got to go on a major win streak. We got how many games in March? We got to win practically every game in March, and if we don't, we're pretty much out. 78 games in March. That's what we need. We need 78 games in March. And we're so far so good. We're winning. 31-36. No. That's fine. The good news is if we don't make the playoffs, we're at least going to be able to get a good draft pick. And we might lose our job in the long run, but we'll at least get a good draft pick. So where are we now? Let's take a look at this. I think we're officially out. So for the standings, team stats. Here we are at the bottom, close to the bottom of the division. We are not the bottom of the division, but we're close. 73 points. The wild card right now is 91 points. We are out. 84 points is the other wild card. So, yeah, there's no way. So, we're out of contention. Sorry to our owner, but we're not going to be able to be a playoff team. Sorry. All right, so let's finish this out, and then we'll go through the stats. We'll take a look at the standings. And rightfully so, we go on a losing streak. And an NHL season is over, so is the AHL. So let's take a look at some of the stats. Let's take a look at the standings as well. We'll go over the playoff tree. But taking a look around the league, the best team in the league, we're going to go entire league. The best team in the league is the New Jersey Devils with 122 points. They went 58, 18, and 6. You had the Islanders behind them, 112, 110 for the Blackhawks, 110 for the Bruins, 109 for the Knights, 106 for the Caps, 104 for the Oilers, 102, and 100, and that's where the 100 squads end at the Winnipeg Jets, who were 9th. Now, taking a look at the bottom of the league, we got that's crazy. So the Stars are the wild card teams. And in the western side of things, these two were the wild card teams. Our wild card teams are right here. All right? Yeah, right here. 92, 95. I think, at least. That should be it. Yeah, 92, 95. Bottom of the league, San Jose Sharks, worst team. Rightfully so. They were the worst team in real life. They're the worst team in our sim. Anaheim Ducks right behind them. Detroit Red Wings, Kings, Blues, Stars, Wild, Kraken, Whalers. So we weren't terrible, but we were bad. That's for damn sure. We were definitely bad. Now, taking a look at the stats, 97 points in 82 games for Steven Stamkos. That's a good season. Joe Pavelski had 90 and 82. Ross Colton had 65 and 78. 82 games played, 64 points for Patrick Kane. Christian Dvorak had 60 and 82. You had 54 and 78 for Bertuzzi. Johansson had 46 and 82. And then Zucker had 34 and 67. Taking a look at the defensemen specifically, Harley had 29 points in 78 games. He was a -4, which is not that bad. Romanov was a +5, which is impressive for being on a team that sucked. Goalies, you're looking at 26 and 30, 64 games played, .89 save percentage, and a .363 goals against average. That man said, "You're going to pay me, and then I'm not going to play no more." 5 shutouts. He played absolutely terrible. Let's go to the entire league and take a look at the league leaders there. We're going to want a minimum games played because you have to play a minimum amount of games to qualify. When it comes to goalies, Joseph Wall was the best when it came to save percentage. Actually, he was tied with Aiden Hill. He also went 40, 21, and 1. He played 69 games. Who played the most games in the league? Igor Shesterkin played 72 games, had an .891 save percentage, .912 there, .290 goals against average. The lowest was .285. We might change the amount of goals. We might go to the medium scoring. I think that's a little too high where we're at now. Taking a look at the rookie skaters. Your leading point getter, Connor Bedard, 44 goals, 53 assists, 97 points. Had a really good season. Moving on from that, the rookie goalies, we're not going to really go. Joseph Wall was tops of the league out of all goalies. He's the tops of the league at the end for rookie goalies. Leon Draisaitl was the #1 point getter with 124. We had 123 for David Pastrnak. We had Connor McDavid with 122. We had Jack Hughes with 116. Jake Getzel 112. 110 for Brock Nelson. 110 for John Tavares. Austin Matthews had 108, 105 for Ovechkin, 105 for Kucherov, 103 for Bratt, 101 for Jeff Skinner. We're going to definitely change it. There's way too many 100-point getters. 58 goals for Pastrnak. He is the leading goal scorer, followed by Alex Ovechkin. Most assists goes to Connor McDavid with 79. And the fact that he ended up top 3 in points after a slow start is impressive by itself. Taking a look at the defensemen, the top scoring defenseman in the league is Quinn Hughes with 72, followed by Brett Burns and Charlie McAvoy. Taves and Seth Jones both had 70 themselves. A few 70-point getters there. Goal scorers, 16 for Lindgren. I believe I pronounced that right. I probably didn't, but it's okay. Killington also had 13. So those are the stats for the NHL. Let's see if we can switch over to the AHL real quick. We are in the playoffs. What is it? What's the name of the team? I don't even remember the team. It's Burnaby Aces. That's right. Auto-generated. Had a 60-win season. Taking a look at the leading point getter, you got Grigory Denisenko, who had 92 points. You got Luke Kunin with 89 and Studnicka with 73. Taking a look at the goalies, we had Edmund had a 906 and a 2.5 goals against average. Taking a look at the rookie skaters, 48 points for Morella. And we're going to go to the entire league, see where everybody is in the AHL. Did Denisenko lead the league? He did not. Matt Coronado had 120 points. It says a 76 medium elite, but he might be a little bit better than that. He might be a little bit better. Ryan Donato was number 2. Otto Jansen was number 3. And then Denisenko was there with 92, tied with Peltier. Going to the goals, the leading goal scorer was Yuri Kulich with 48. Almost had the 50, but he ended up with 48. Not a bad season. Not a bad season at all. We're definitely going to turn down the scoring. Taking a look at the standings. We were the #1 team in the division with 126 points. That might be #1 in the league. 126 points. We were the #1 AHL team with 126 points. And maybe we should have called up Shane Pinto. But when your AHL team's on a roll like that, you kind of got to let them go. Let them go. Now, let's see how we do in the playoffs. We're going to go ahead and slow sim these AHL playoffs. Let's see if we do pretty good. All right, we're 1-0. 1-0. That's a good start. We lost the second game. So the series is tied 1-1. Lost the third game. Is it best out of 5? Best out of 5. Do we watch it? Let's watch the last 2. Not watch it, but, go into the sim. We got to hit sim game. All right, let's see how we do. We're down by a game. Best out of 5. It's 2-1 right now. If we lose, this will be a Bruins-esque type of collapse. Not really, because we were up 3-1. Chris Wagner with the first goal, so we're up big. We're up already. Up big. We're up 1-0. 2-0. 2-1. Ooh, Kulich, the leading goal scorer in the AHL, is in this game. Let's see who gets the next goal. Give us a 2-goal lead. Come on. That's right. Chris Wagner. Ex-Bruin. And then they get it right back. And then we score again. Alex Nylander. Or Nylander. Alex Nylander. All right, here we are in the third. If it gets close, if it becomes tied, we might watch the last bit of it. But right now, we're going to let it play out. So far, 4-2. We killed the power play. We killed a couple power plays there. I think they actually had a 5-on-3 for a second. All right, big win. 4-2. We live to see another game. Let's see the 3 stars. Chris Wagner had 2 goals. Edmund had 28 saves. And Kulich had 1 goal. So Chris Wagner, one of the stars of the game. That boy, Chris Wagner. All right, let's go to Game 5. Let's see how we do. See if we could get a Calder. A Calder is not bad, man. Calder's not bad. Not bad. You want it in the end. You want that Stanley Cup. Again, a Calder. Not too bad. We're also a GM there. Has something to do with us. All right, we're up 1-0. Luke Kunin. I love that. See if we can jump into a 2-goal lead. We did. Perfect. 2-0. Yokiaru. Give us another goal. This is looking good. We're out shooting them by a lot, too. Well, we got double the shots at this point. Hey, they got a power play. Still looking good. We're still looking good. We don't have a goalie for them. I wonder if we could have sent somebody down for playoff help up. Probably not worth it. Bagimo, Pinto, that's it. That's game. We have Dennis Sanko with the cherry on top. 5-0. Here in the third period. Game's over. Game is over. GG's. We're moving on to the second round. This AHL team's not dead yet. 3 stars. Luke Kunin had a goal and 3 assists. 4-point night for him. Edmund had a shutout with 23 saves. Showed up in a big game. And Yokiaru had a goal and assist. 2 points from the blue line. Attaboy. That's a good game right there. 5-0. Let's see if we could carry that momentum into the next round. All right. 54-19 and 9. Let's take a look at the Rockets real quick. Let's see the Rockets team. See what they're rocking with lines. Oh, we're gonna get down there first. All right, let's take a look at the Rockets. They got Joshua Waugh. They got Nick Bonino, Jesse Yolen. You got Gabriel Bork, Jake Evans, Sean Farrell, Luke Tuck, Brendan Gignac, Xavier Semino probably, Nathan Legary, Lucas Condotta, Email Heineman. Oh wow, David Redenbacher. Well, it's only 1 star for the scout, so he's 85, but it's probably high 70s in all actuality. Lane Hudson, Matthias Norlander, William Trudeau, we got Logan Milou, and Adam Engstrom. Taking a look at the goalie, they got Jake Allen back there, and he actually is good. So Jacob Fowler and Jake Allen. So their goalie's probably holding a minute. We'll take a look at the stats real quick too. Playoff stats so far. Let's go. Oh, we went into the AHL stats. Playoff stats. Luke Kunin's got 11. Yokiaru's got 8. Pinto's got 6. Let's go to the entire league. The league leader is Zach Benson with Luke Kunin. The top 2 there. And then Yokiaru there. And then a few 7s. So let's see how this series goes. Hopefully it's not as close as the last one. Hopefully. First game, we drop 0-1. 0-2. I don't even know if it's 5 games. It is. We could have lost that game, and it could have been the end of it. Let's see if we can pull off the sweep. This is going to be big. Can we pull off a sweep? A reverse sweep, not a sweep. A reverse sweep. Correction. Reverse sweep. Let's reverse what I said, because it's a reverse sweep, not an actual sweep. We forgot to record. I'm upset about it. Because we're going to have to download the live stream and then edit it. And the download ain't great. The download takes a while. Actually can't download it for a couple of days. I don't know why. It just keeps giving me an error. And then a couple of days later it gets smaller and it allows me to download. Alright, we're up 3-0. This is looking really nice. No way we lose a 3-0 lead in a game. Maybe a 3-0 lead in a series. And a best of 7. But no way we lose a 4-0 now. Yokiaru is having a playoffs. That's another goal. I think he had a goal last period too. He is having a hell of a playoff so far. Alright, 4-0. Tied 2-2. Coming down to game 7. Let's take a look at 3 stars once again. Yokiaru had 2 goals and assists. Stanley was there with 2 assists. And Edmund, big game Edmund, with 27 saves and a shutout. in a do or die game. Let's get to this game. Let's go ahead and simulate it. Let's see how we do. 1-0. We're on the wrong side of it. 1-1. There we go. Studnicka answers back right away. A minute and a half later, we answer back. All right, second period. Come on, boys. Let's get us a Calder. Come on. 2-1. Alex Nylander. I love it. 3-1. Bagimo. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his last name right, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. 3-1, baby. Come on. 4-1. All right. This is looking real good. 5-1. Oh, we are on fire. We are on fire. We're just late starters. We just start late. We are on fire. 5-1. That's game. Under 3 minutes left. 4 goals, no way. Yeah, go ahead and score that one goal. It don't matter. 5-2 is the final score. Big game. Edmund shows up again with 31 saves, lining up only 2 goals. Jack Studnicka had a goal and 2 assists. Bagimo had 1 goal, 1 assist. Hell of a game there. Hell of a game. Let's jump into the next series. Let's see if we could pull off this. While we're here, let's take a look at the NHL. See if we could take a look at the playoff tree. All right, so here we are with the playoff tree. First series, we had the Capitals. We had the Colorado Avalanche and the Winnipeg Jets. Colorado won 4-3 there. The Chicago Blackhawks beat the Nashville Predators 4-2 in that series. The Vancouver Canucks won 4-1 against the Edmonton Oilers. You had the Arizona Coyotes taking down the Las Vegas Knights 4-2. Vancouver is up 2-1 against the Coyotes, and you got the Blackhawks up 3-0 against the Avalanche. Taking a look at the right-hand side, you had the Islanders beating the Capitals 4-3. You had the Devils beating the Hurricanes 4-0. You had the Maple Leafs beating the Lightning 4-2. You had the Bruins sweeping the Buffalo Sabres 4-0. No Florida Panthers. Interesting. Bruins are up 3-0 against the Toronto Maple Leafs, and the Islanders are up 2-1 against the Devils. And just so you know, the Bruins got Jake Gensel, so they're actually really solid. Let's take a look at some of the playoff stats in the NHL. So the leading point getter in the NHL right now is Connor Bedard. He's averaging 2 points per game in this playoffs. He is playing phenomenal. I don't know why he has a big rig. That might not be correct. That might be a scouting issue. I don't think big rig is something that fits him. So that might be a scouting issue. All right, but let's go back to the A. And let's finish out these playoffs. Finish strong. We got the Providence Bruins coming to town. Lost first game. Lost second game. Before we sim the third, how many games? Is it best of 5? Nope, this is best of 7. I think, is this the call? No, it can't be. We got to be in the same division. Let's take a look at the playoff tree real quick. Yeah, no. We got one more round. This is the best of 7 though. And we're down 0-3. We're not going to watch every game. We're just going to sim it. If we lose, we lose. We won there. Come on, boys. Get us to game 7. We were so close. Best team in the AHL falls short. They fall short. We don't want the stats in the regular season. We want the stats in the playoffs. Luke Kunin had 18 points. Jokiaru had 15. Dennis Senko had 12. Pinto had 10. We really fell apart late there. Let's take a look at the entire league. Boakfist had 18. Absolutely on fire in 8 games. 11 games. He had 18 points. Cartier had 16. 13 games. Zamanov had 15. Jokiaru had 15. Really good for a defenseman. Danford had 14 as well. So we lost to the Providence Bruins, which sucks. Bittersweet, because obviously Boston's our team, and that's their AHL affiliate. Bittersweet, but it is what it is. All right, taking a look at the conference finals, you got the Bruins and the Islanders. Bruins up 1-0, and you got the Blackhawks and the Canucks. Blackhawks are up 1-0. Let's see how these go. Blackhawks up 2-0. Blackhawks up 2-0. And then the Bruins and the Islanders 1-1 on that side of things. Blackhawks up 3-0. I gotta see this Blackhawks team. I gotta see. Did they add something? Am I missing something? There's no way. There is no way. This team being up, dominating the way they are is pretty amazing to me. Pretty amazing. What do they got on defense? Seth Jones, I know, is really good. They don't really got a good team. This is an anomaly. Like this. They don't even have good goalies. Like what? How are they sitting so well? Goes to show you. Goes to show you. Can they sweep? No, they cannot. And 2-2 on the Eastern Conference Finals between the Bruins and the Islanders. So that's a good series going on over there. 4-1. There goes the Chicago Blackhawks. Did the Islanders win? Nope. 3-3. It's going to Game 7. And the finals is the Chicago Blackhawks and the Boston Bruins. That's an interesting final. I would never guess that. Bruins up 1-0. Was the West just a smoke show? Was that just a shit division, a shit conference, shit division, shit conference, everything? Was it just a bad side of things? They have 3-0 in the Stanley Cup final right now. And the Boston Bruins and the Providence Bruins pull off the sweep, and the Bruins sweep the Chicago Blackhawks. I am a Boston fan. I did not mess with this at all. I did not make sure the Bruins were going to win both AHL and NHL. That is amazing to me. That is amazing. Let's take a look at the playoff stats. Maybe the Bruins would have went deeper if they went with Allmark instead of Swayman. Connor Bedard had 39 points in 21 games. Jake Getzel, 29 points in 19 games. Pasternak, 27 and 18. Taking a look, Marchand had 22 and 19. Taking a look at the defense, Charlie McAvoy had 19 and 19. Seth Jones, 16 and 19, and 15 and 13 from McCarr. Take a look at the goalies. Allmark was 15-3 and 0. He had a 9.14 save percentage. Which was second in the league behind Vanacek, and then a 2.8 goals against. 2.3 was the high with Vanacek. And that is your NHL playoffs. The Boston Bruins win the Stanley Cup, and the Providence Bruins win the Calder Cup. That is amazing. All right, so the draft lottery results. St. Louis is number one. They go from number 5 to number 1. San Jose drops 1. Anaheim drops 1. Ottawa drops 1 via Detroit. Los Angeles, Dallas, Minnesota, Seattle, Hartford. We stood at 9, and that's it. I don't know who we're going to get at 9. When I set goals from the beginning of the year, I expect them to be accomplished. No, bullshit. Call them bullshit. Your season goal at the beginning of the year was to get a first-round draft pick. I was baffled when I looked again midway through the season, and then it was make it to the round 3 of the playoffs. So, that is bullshit. That is bullshit. You retired players. Let's see who retired after the first season. Shea Weber is gone. Andrew Cogliano, Brett Seabrook. We had Marc-Andre Vlasic. Mark Eduardo Vlasic, Anton Strawman, Justin Albuquerque. You had Mark Stahl, Lori Korpakowski. You had Riley Nash, Danny DeKaiser, and Jordy Ben. We're not going to go too far with this. Let's take a look at the goalies. No goalies retired. Following coaches retired from the league. Burnaby Aces, Edward Breen. We're going to need a new AHL coach. So that's gone. Hartford Wolfpack. I thought that was us for a second. It is not. So we're just going to need a new. Mark Stahl is now a scout for the New York Islanders. So let's edit the trading block. What are we trading? I don't want to trade that. I'm just going to edit the trade block, then we're going to jump back into it. All right. Here we are, ready to start the draft. What are we going to get? I don't know yet. Who's trading picks? We don't know. 4 is on the block. 4 is on the block. Do we go after 4? Let's see what it takes to get 4. Can we find trade from here? What are they interested? We can only trade what they're interested in. So let's see what matches the block. Start by giving them 9th. Oh, they don't want 9th. Well, 9th is just a trade down. And then defense, we're going to go with skaters matching the block. Nick Jensen. I don't think that does it. Let's try it. Let's see if we could jump up to 4. Let's add somebody else that matches the block. Either top 6 medium, top 6 high. Harley Pinto. We don't want to move any of those guys right now. Goalies matching the block? No. Let's add. We got no middle round picks for the next few drafts. What could we add that we're okay with adding? Max Jones? Does that do it? Yes, it does. We moved up to 4. We moved up to 4, baby, and we don't know who the fuck we're drafting. I apologize. We don't know who we bleeping drafting. I can tell you that much. All right, so let's sim pick. Celebrini went 1. Sim pick. Iserman went 2. Sim pick. Cohen went 3. And wait until you see our skeleton sheet. We have medium elite guaranteed here, and Sam Dickinson playing defense. And we got two medium elites guaranteed, and we got a top 6 high guaranteed. Do we go with the top 6 high? Do we go with the medium elite? Do we go with the medium elite defenseman? What is his? Brett Burns. He'll be ready in a year. Patrick Kane for him. NHL ready. Lenius with a top 6 high. Now, top 6 high is kind of like medium elite, to be honest. Or do we go with Demidov? No report on this player because our scouts didn't do their job, and we're gonna have to fire them. Oh, this is a tough pick. We got 2 good options with Hellenius. All right, we're gonna go with them. Thank you, YouTube scouts. Top 6 high. I do like that. It's just we're gonna see what happens. He's NHL ready. That's a good thing. Even if we put him in the AHL, even though he's NHL ready, he could grow a little bit for us. Let's see who finishes out the top 10. Yeah, Catton. What does he get with our pick? Dickinson went right before us. Yeah, because we traded with Ottawa, so he went right before us. Filiev, which was interesting because he's a 6'7". He's a monster of a man. I would have picked him just because he's 6'7". All right, let's sim to our next pick. Go ahead and make our pick. What do we got? Do we got any info on anybody? Top 4 defenseman low. I like that. 3 years, ready in 3 years. Elite low, ready in 2 years. That's interesting. Player style grinder. I don't think that's correct. Low elite here. Jet Luchenko, ready in 3 years. No similar style at this moment. Ready in 2, ready in 3. What else we got down here? High elite, ready in 5 years. I don't know if I trust that. 6'5", ranked 118. That it would be a risk. Do we have another pick? I say we trade up to get him. He's projected to go 118, and we're at 108, so he's projected to go 10 picks from here. I say we go after Nathan Venelanuvi, whatever his name is, and then we try to trade with one of these picks to go and get. Where is he? This high elite. It's only 1 star, so it's not guaranteed. But we could trade up and try to get him. Let's go with him. Obviously, it's not going to tell us what it is yet. Luchenko. So we were pick 9, so we want to get around 19. Let's go with pick 18 to be safe. Let's see what they want. Come on. Give him a 5th. What matches the block? Ross Colton. Andrew Peak. I would do Peak. I would definitely trade Peak. Let's see if that does it. That might even be a little too much. Take out the pick. Remove the pick. Let's see if they just do Peak. Yep, Peak for a 4. I'll do it. That's fine. Nope, I don't care. Y'all could be sad. Alright, let's sim pick. Alright. We don't want to trade for this pick. We accidentally clicked that. It's gonna be crazy when the guy we wanted is gone. I think that might have been him. That wasn't him. Alright. Did they take him? No, they didn't. Peterson. Elite high. A high elite. Elite medium. This guy's guaranteed to be decent. But no. We're gonna go with the elite high. We're gonna risk it. He's elite high. It's a phenomenal pick. Great mobility, good foot speed. He's elite high. It's a great pick. Let's go with it. We're gonna see over time how good he is. Defensive defenseman. We'll take it. Let's sim to our next pick. We'll keep, say less. 85 offers. We'll keep our 5th. We got Robbins. We got Yakupov. Damn, our guys suck. We know he's a sniper. We got nothing else on him. Our guys didn't scout for shit. They just collected a paycheck. We know what he's going to be. I don't mind taking somebody like that because you do need to draft. We finished 25th. We ended up with the 9th overall pick. 5 years. We got no information on most of these guys. 3 years. 17. I mean, all right, we're gonna go with him. 3 years at 17. That's not bad. We might have got bamboozled though because I don't think we checked how true that was. I don't even know if you can check how true that is. Yeah, we finished awfully. Hopefully we could get some stuff in free agency. 4 years. Allen, 5 years. 5 years. Top 6 low here. 5 years. Top 6 low guaranteed. He'll be there in 5 years. Boudreaux, 5 years. Simmons, 5 years. Let's see if there's something. Do we have a sleeper out here? Still 5 years. This guy's guaranteed, but 5 years. So we got stars on these guys. Let's go by scout recommendation. This guy who's going to be right in 5 years. This guy who's going to be right in 5 years. This guy who we have no information on. So, but he's recommended by our scouts. How does that make sense? Do we have any gems or busts? Nope. How are you recommended by the scout, but you don't have any information on him? Makes no sense to me. We might go with one of these guys. 5'10", 5'11", shot utilization, character, and work ethic. 30. Go with this kid. Go with the US kid. USA. USA. Them to pick 177. He's ready in 2 years. We'll take him. Five years. God damn. Fiala. 5 years. Guy's guaranteed to be a 7th defenseman. Fully scouted. But this ain't the place where you get a guaranteed 7th defenseman. Where you make sure you take a risk. What do we got? What do we got for elite potential? Let's go with the goalie. Alright. The entire draft. Alright, just recapping our draft. We got Hellenius. We got Villeneuve. Villeneuve's not right. Pedersen. We got Scarlett. Hoyles. Kolamainen. And then Ponikarovsky. Did we do good? We'll find out. Alright, let's back out of this. Do our re-signs. Mester. Alessi. Alright. Everybody's renewing so far. Do we have anybody? Okay. We got everybody. Everybody we offered.
Okay.
Thank you. Although I'm interested, I'm gonna reject this all back. We want to resign. Want to win now. Alright, we're not gonna get Tyler Myers. We could try in free agency, but we're not gonna get him. Carolina's offering 2 seconds. 2 seconds there. A second, a third, and a goalie. 2 seconds there. 2 seconds from Vegas. Carolina's gonna be good. Columbus might be bad. The Penguins might be really bad, but it's a second and a third instead of a second and a second. It's a 2026, so it's not even next draft. Blues are probably, it might be bad. Vegas. I think Columbus is probably the worst out of all of them. Let's go with Columbus. Can't from inside the menu, so let's go out. I'm going to give it some time until we start getting replies. Brett Pesci, we got 1. Tyler Myers, rejected. That's cool. That's not. Brock Besser, let's go. We need a right D. Tyler Myers rejected us. All right, Mikko Rantanen. Come on, baby. Come on. Taylor Hall. Mikko Rantanen, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Mikko Rantanen. Mikko Rantanen, welcome to the team. Stop lagging. Where is Zucker? What can we get for him? A third and a fifth, a fourth and a fourth. The Flames or the Panthers? Panthers didn't make the playoffs. They got the Flames fourth. We'll go with the third and the fourth. I like the third because we could flip the third for a couple of fourths. I don't care that you Max Zucker got traded. I don't care. No care that you mad. All right, perfect. Ingram signed cheap. I like it. Let's go. We waited out long enough. Romanov came back very, very cheap. We saved $3 million. $3 million. We saved $3 million with that. We got $5 million in cap space. So let's go and get a center. Syrup. All right. I think we're full. We're full. We're good now. We got 8 centers. Actually, 9 centers. We got 4 there and then 4 up here. So we're good. Actually, 5 here. So we're good there. We got 8 total here. And maybe even bring in 1 more on a 1-year deal. Just to be safe. We could bring in 1 more. And we could get another goalie. Offerings. That's done. Fitzpatrick's on board. So is Nylander. Nylander. I apologize. Nylander. Oh, thanks. Gave me $80K for the budget. Alright, let's view the owner goals. To be a serious, I wanted to get a top 6 forward group. Improve our top 6 forward group, that's 1. Top 4 defensemen, that's 2. With top 3 in the conference. Sell 90% of the available suites this year. And upgrade our club seating. Set our captains. That's perfect. Alright, what does the coach have? Dvorak, Stamkos, Rantanen, Taylor Hall, Colton, Besser, Johansson, Pinto, Kunin, head coach preferred lines, Denisenko, Besser, Torchenko, Kako moves up to the 3rd line. I like that. Besser on the 4th though isn't the best. He fits forward line 2. He fits forward line 2 the best. Forward line 2 completely. Ross Colton's a good piece. We're going to improve our top 6 and we're going to improve our top 4. Decline that. Alright, top 4 defensemen, club seats. Have at least 2 picks in the first 2 rounds of the next draft. Okay. Why do you keep changing? Okay, that changes again. Our boss is indecisive, doesn't know what he wants. Ooh, top 6 high, 78 overall. Let's keep him in the A. Let's keep him in the A. We're going to leave him in the A. Alright, here we are, season 2. We did what we could. We had a good draft. We fell short on our own goals. We had a long stream. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. A lot of stuff happening. We made a lot of improvements to the team. But that's pretty much it. And I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you are liking the content, please like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you want to see. And also, the streams will be cut down for shorter videos. So people that don't have the time to watch the stream could also catch the highlights of it. But I am Ms. Nefarious. I am out of here and have a great day.